Boris Johnson and Rishi Sunak have held talks as they near the deadline for nominations in the competition to replace Liz Truss. Two separate sources told the BBC the meeting took place, but neither camp has revealed what they discussed. Rishi Sunak continues to advance in the race for leadership, garnering the support of 128 MPs. Mr. Johnson is currently in second place with his campaign claiming he has the support of 100 MPs. However, Mr. Sunak's supporters expressed doubts about the number of Mr. Johnson's supporters and called on the former Prime Minister to produce evidence. Penny Mordaunt is the only contestant to officially state that she is in the running. But she's lagging behind in support. The BBC's Laura Quensberg said Mr. Sunak and Mr. Johnson met on Saturday night. But she wasn't sure if any conclusions or news was likely to come out of it tonight. According to the running total of BBC MPs who went on file with support, Mr. Sunak has 128 supporters, versus Mr. Johnson's 53 and Ms. Mordaunt's 23. The voting intentions of only 203 out of 357 Conservative MPs are currently known and have been verified by the BBC, leaving many yet to register their interest. The hopefuls have until 2 p.m. British Summer Time on Monday to declare they have won the support of 100 MPs, which will see them qualify for the next stage of the race. It will then go to an online vote on Conservative Party membership, the result of which is due to be announced on Friday. But if the party's MPs support even one candidate, we could have a new Prime Minister by Monday afternoon. Polls suggest Mr. Johnson would be the favorite to win a member vote. Throughout Saturday, MPs publicly declared their support for their preferred candidate. Ms. Badenoch, who was a major influence at the last Tory leadership contest, said in The Times that Mr. Sunak was the serious, honest leader we need. She joined a growing list of Sunak supporters, although the ex-chancellor has not yet officially declared that he is running. Mr. Sunak's supporters include former Chancellor and Health Secretary Sajid Javid, Security Secretary Tom Tugendhat and former Deputy Prime Minister Dominic Raab. Referring to Mr. Johnson's parliamentary inquiry, Mr. Raab told the BBC, "We cannot go backwards. We cannot have another episode of the Groundhog Day, of the soap opera of Partygate." He said he was very confident Mr. Sunak would stand, adding, "I think the critical issue here is going to be the economy. Rishi had the right plan in the summer and I think it is the right plan now." Boris Johnson's supporters include former Home Secretary Priti Patel, who said he could bring together a united team and lead Britain to a stronger and more prosperous future. Business Secretary Jacob Rees-Mogg and Transport Secretary Anne-Marie Trevelyan have also backed the former Prime Minister. Meanwhile, Andrea Leadsom, former Business Secretary, said Ms. Mordaunt was the unifying candidate, an experienced preacher and a robust Brexiteer. Ms. Mordaunt launched her campaign on Twitter on Friday, saying she would unite our country, deliver our pledges and win the next general election. Conservative MP Bob Seeley, a supporter of Mordaunt, said, "I think we owe the country a collective responsibility to apologize," and said he believed Ms. Mordaunt had the best chance of providing unity and leadership within the party. Mr. Johnson's potential bid to return to power comes just 7 weeks after his last day at No 10. His successor, Liz Truss, is the shortest-serving British Prime Minister, stepping down after 45 days in office. She resigned on Thursday after a series of humiliating about-faces forced on her by a negative reaction to her fiscal policies in the financial markets.